Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of Jump Crew, good afternoon and welcome to the second annual Jump Crew's Got Talent. For those of you who don't know me, I go by the name of Jump Crew Joe, and it's an honor to welcome everyone here as we renew our Jump Crew brother and sisterhood. We've got a big afternoon of activity and fun, so let's not waste too much time and get to know our panel of judges. Our first judge goes by the name of Daniel Nashville Naiman, a transplant from New York City who's now made Jump Crew's world corporate headquarters home. Give it up silently for Danny Naiman. Daniel, say a word or two.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction, Joe. I am honored to be here on this panel of judges for this Jump Crew's Got Talent show. I think that this is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to connect outside of what we do on a day-to-day basis with work. I'm super excited to see some of the talented individuals that we have within the company. And my Venmo is Dan Naiman if you want to, take care of me.
Always after money. We like the spirit. We're going to move it right along. Our next judge has been with the crew for over a year. She has a lot of professionalism and a lot of spunk that our clients and our fellow members of the crew equally love. Please give it up for Diana Rodriguez.
Oh, nice. Nice role. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am equally honored to be able to serve on this panel. I will do so with pride and without asking for bribes, like my predecessor. I'm super excited, you guys. I am thrilled to just be able to see your smiling faces and the talent, a reminder of the talent that we have. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. It's hilarious. A reminder of the talent that we have in the crew. Last year was epic, and I know this year will be even more fun.
Thank you, Diana. Our next judge hails from the Ahern division. When he's not showcasing some of his hidden talents, which he'll tell you about by himself, he's closing big dog deals on Ahern. Give it up for Tyler. Logan. My bad.
All good. I am very honored, especially not even being with Jump Crew for a full year. Very honored to be part of this panel and to get to see this play out. We watched the draft happen virtually, so now we get to have this. So very honored to be part of this.
Thank you, Logan. Our next judge has got a smile that brightens an office and brightens the world. When she's not tweeting on the Twitter team, she is inspiring each and every one of us. Please make some noise for Brittany Wattlington.
Hey guys, so I'm Brittany. I have not been in Jump Crew a super long time, not even a year yet. I came on in December, so I am honored that I was asked to judge. I have decided not to embody Simon. I have taken on more of the Paula role today, so I'm super excited to see what you guys have. I'm ready to be entertained.
Thank you, Brittany. All right, and last but not least, the final member of the distinguished panel of judges made a special alteration to a previously planned engagement to partake as a judge. Give it up for Tyler.
Thank you guys, everyone. Again, just like everyone else said, very, very honored to be included in this. This year for me has been very, very awesome with Jump Crew, and again, very, very honored to do this. Ready to see what everyone's got, and I think that it's going to up the ante of all my practicing in the shower now. So we're going to have to see what we've got at Jump Crew.
All right. Please, once again, give it up for our panel of judges. Now, nothing at Jump Crew would be without a little bit of professional oversight, as we want to ensure that the results are tabulated with the greatest level of accuracy. And for that, we've called in to administer the process a director in the finance department, Ms. Kelly Rake.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate the snaps. I was appointed judicial commissioner. In this role, I take very seriously. So I've compiled a scorecard for the judges. We assure you that we're taking this very seriously. The judge's oath includes they will be taking this role in their judicial board very seriously. They've agreed not to observe any other judges' scorecards while judging. They will not allow any personal bias to skew their issuing of scores. They will keep their scorecards confidential. No one needs to worry about their scores getting out or leaking. And they will most importantly pay attention and give positive, constructive feedback. So that is the judge's oath that we have committed to, or the judges panel has committed to, taking this this very seriously, but also going to judge with some pizzazz. So yeah, feeling really good about that. Thanks, Joe, for letting me know that I would fill this role as of 7 a.m. this morning.
Well, if anyone can do it, Kelly, you were the best person. So thanks once again for the commissioner of the audit process, our very own Ms. Kelly Rake. And with that, while you guys take your next swig of beer, it's we're ready to get this show on the road. We are a Nashville Music City-centric organization, although we were peppered throughout the country. And with that, you knew for certain that some of the greatest artists and talented vocalists were gonna join this process and try to achieve greatness in front of our very eyes. So the first contestant of the second annual Jump Crew's Got Talent is our very own Jonathan Blackburn.
Gives you all, you're the one I can always call when I need to make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Ooh, come on, baby. Put my love on top, love on top. It's the remix to Ignition. I'm fresh out the kitchen, mama. Rolling that body, got every minute here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend. And it's Jump Crew's talent show. We're about to have us some fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Blackburn, burning up. He's got talent.
Yeah.
We don't even need to go any further, Joe.
Yeah,
we got
over.
You got the competition in shambles right now. They're quaking in their flip-flops and in their Nikes. All right. Well, we've got a panel of judges. Who's the first judge that's gonna share their thoughts on Mr. Blackburn's performance?
Well, Jonathan. You have, first of all, just become the most eligible bachelor at Jump Crew, I hope you know. And have affected all of us. That was absolutely fantastic. Your ability to mash up and loop those songs together, one right after the other, was absolutely breathtaking. Also hitting home with a lot of those songs that we all love to hear, not just modern new age songs, but songs that we've kind of haven't heard in a little while. Definitely much appreciated. I think you did a wonderful job. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for our very own Jonathan Blackburn. All right. Well, while it's not an easy act to follow, our next act is bringing in something a little clever and creative to keep everybody further engaged. Please join me in welcoming to the virtual Jump Crew's Got Talent stage, Mr. Andrew Albert.
Okay.
Remember, everyone go on mute until Andrew's done.
What do you want me to do?
You're on. You're on, Mr. Albert.
What do you mean I'm on? I'm not on right now.
It's your time. You're on.
No, I'm not.
Everybody's watching you. You're on.
No, they're not.
Mr. Albert.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. You cool? You ready?
Go.
You ready? Okay, cool. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Andy Show featuring me, Andy. Nice to see you guys. Sorry about that. We're working on a professional studio we have here. Everything's ready to go, and I think we're ready to kill it. So what I decided to do today, rather than go into the deep topics that we usually do here, we could Nobel Prize nominations and all that kind of stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to go with people from all around, celebrities that you've seen kind of grow companies. And I want them to reflect on what JumpCrew's doing. To be honest with you, I want them to kind of correlate the difference between what they've done and what we're doing. So, with all due applause, our first guest today is actually world-renowned chef Gordon Ramsay. Gordon, how you doing today? Doing great, Andrew. Thank you. Gordon, how would you feel about what you've done compared to what JumpCrew's doing right now? Well, just like with any good dish, you want to start with an amazing sauce. And in this case, the sauce is really the people. Man, I couldn't have said it any better myself, to be honest with you. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. And next up we have you're a really good guest. Next, all the way from how do you pronounce that? Mordor. We've got Smeagol or Smeagol. What's it? Smeagol. How you doing today? The Smeagol, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna put a lozenge in there or something like that. Smeagol, how do you feel about companies that kind of choose like maybe to not work with JumpCrew? Stupid businesses. Oh, okay. He's a feisty one. Who's gonna put his diaper back on? All right. After that, now we've got Jerry, all the way from Netflix and the 90s. It says we got Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry, how are you doing today? I bet you've seen tons of success. How would you, what advice could you give us as a company to, keep shooting for the stars? I'd say that you need to make banana juice. You got apple juice. You got orange juice. Where's the banana juice? Jesus Christ. All right, Jerry, thank you so much for your time. And next we have a very animated group of people coming all the way from the city of Quahog, Pennsylvania. We got a crew from Family Guy. Guys, how you doing? Well, it's, all the way coming from Quahog. It's great to be here. Thank you, Stewie. Yes, it's extremely nice. Thank you so much for having us. I'm so excited to be here. Joe? Yeah, it's really good. I wish I could, get up and dance for you, but it's a problem. Herbert. This is nice. Is it JumpCrew or Jump You? All right, Herbert, that was a mistake. I wrote that, guys. He shouldn't have written right. All right, next we have all the way from classic rom-coms that you love, Drew Barrymore and Adam Saylor. Drew, how you doing today? Thanks for coming. Thank you. Okay, Adam, how are you doing? Okay, cool. Thanks, Adam. Thank you so much. You're really good. And now here's the next best part. We've been so excited to have this guest come aboard. I can't believe that we got him. So, ladies and gentlemen, your musical guest today is going to be, I can't believe it. What?
We didn't get Justin.
You didn't get Justin?
No, he fell through.
Who'd you get?
JC Chazé.
Who?
JC Chazé.
Who's that?
He's the other lead vocalist from NSYNC, brown hair.
How do you say?
Not as good as Justin.
How do you say his name?
JC Chazé.
One more time.
Chazé.
Last part.
Chazé.
Okay, JC Chazé, all the way from NSYNC. Here we go. Go ahead and take it away, JC. Can't believe we didn't get Justin. And no matter what I do, I feel no pain when I'm with JumpCrew. Jesus, he even customized it to the topic. JC, you should win million talent shows. God bless, man. All right, next we have coming up really quickly from far away. He's coming from Never Never Land Ranch. This is Nicolas Cage. Hey, it's nice to be here. Nicholas, what do you think about JumpCrew? It's an American treasure. And
What else? I'm going to steal it. Watch out, Rob. Watch out, everybody. He's going to steal your treasure. It's so funny. Okay. Next, we have Colin Farrell. Colin, how you doing today, man? It's been a long time, all the way from Ireland, right? Yeah, it's me, Colin Farrell. You know, Andrew, that a lot of people say that we actually kind of look alike, which I take as a huge compliment. Thank you so much. I think that it's an honor to be called to someone that looks like you. Thanks, Colin. Oh my God, no way. No, you don't look like me. I look like you. Jesus. Christopher Walken, how are you doing today? Guys, this is an extreme pleasure. I can't believe that I'm here with the people, fine people from Jump Crew. I've heard about you from all across the lands, so thank you for having me. And not last, we got second to last, right?
Yeah, keep it on.
Did you get McConaughey?
No, not yet. He's waiting.
He's waiting?
He's on deck.
McConaughey. All right. How you doing? McConaughey, how you doing? Man, I'm doing so good. Can't believe that I'm here today with all you fine people. You know, it's all right. All right. Well, you've said that plenty of times. Do you have anything new to input? No? Cool. All right. Next, we have very last, all the way, our furthest contestants flying all the way in from Westeros. We got Jon Snow and Lord Baelish. Lord Baelish, Jon Snow, how you doing today? Thank you for being here. I'm all right. Thank you so much. I must have taken you. Did you fly a dragon? Did you fly a dragon to get here? No, you don't fly dragons. You actually ride them. Thank you so much. Me and my brothers are actually fighting for your families and everything in the war. Okay, that's cool. That's deep. That's dark. What about you, Lord Baelish? Yeah. Since hey, she's with a Jonas brother now, and they're perfect. You don't touch that. All right, next time we'll talk about the Disney Channel and Disney as a company, and we'll see how they're doing right now. What do you think, Mickey? Oh boy, it's going to be a really good one. And I bow out.
Ladies and gentlemen, our multi-talented and
Wow.
Andrew
Man, killed it so much.
Killed it.
Wow, wow. We are all in awe. All right, which judge is going to share the Jump Crew collective on what Andrew just pumped out?
That's going to be coming from me. You are so funny, so creative. You definitely are very into pop culture. I don't know how you have every single person in Hollywood down to a T, but great job. Great originality. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have fun, guys.
Give it up one more time for Mr. Andrew Albert. We're going to have to use him. You know, Robert, David, I hope you guys are thinking about different ways in which we can put Andrew Albert on the Jump Crew chessboard, because there's something there besides whatever he's doing during the day. But one more time. Thank you, Mr. Albert. All right, we're gonna keep things All right. We're gonna keep things rolling along. Our next performer is also gonna stay on the creativity strand and gonna bless us with something a little special. So please join me in giving a roaring Jump Crew silent round of applause for Molly Crawford.
Thanks, guys. I'm excited to be here. Just wanted to start by saying congrats on all the acts so far. You guys are awesome, and I know we have lots of other great talents coming up. With that being said, I think my talent and act for today is going to take a little bit of a weird turn. And for those of you who don't know me, this is definitely out of my comfort zone. But hey, I know we've all been going through some hard times lately, so I hope I can at least give a few laughs today. So today I will be talking and singing with my mouth closed. This is not ventriloquism, but I would dare to say that it's still pretty difficult. My cheeks are going to get really big and my face will look weird, so don't judge me. I was originally going to sing the Star Spangled Banner just because that's the song I learned when I started doing this randomly, but I thought I would change it up and I decided to give some new songs a try. So today I'll be singing a mix-up of Respect by Aretha Franklin and One Love by Bob Marley, just because I think those are a little more fitting for the times right now, and I really appreciate the talent of these two amazing Black artists. So I'm just going to give a quick setting of what I want you guys to imagine, and then I'll get started. So please imagine that I am stuck in a suitcase in a closet and I can't get out. I'm calling for my dad to let me out of the suitcase, but since I'm stuck in there, that's why my voice will be muffled and sounds like I'm coming from a distance. So here goes nothing. Hello, can anybody hear me? Hello? Dad, can you hear me? I am stuck in a suitcase in the closet and I can't get out. Dad, I am literally stuck in a suitcase. Could you please let me out of here? Is this some kind of joke to you? Do you think this is funny? It's getting really hot in here and I'm getting really tired. I guess I'll just start singing. L-A-S-T-E-C-T. Find out what it is singing. L-A-S-T-E-C-T. C-K-O-T-C-E. Dad, I am still stuck in the closet. I'm still stuck in a suitcase. I guess I'll just sing another song. Get love, get heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying, get love. Hear the children crying, get heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I feel alright. Say it, let's get together and feel alright. Dad, let me out of this damn suitcase before I die in here. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you. I'm thoroughly embarrassed, but there you go.
That was great. That was so cool. I'm so excited to do that.
Molly, amazing.
Give it up one more time for Molly. That was inspiring. And I think Tara Picaro put it best. How is that even possible? So kudos to you. That was really, really, that's talent. That's talent. And I don't think anybody else at the crew can do that. So hats off to you, Molly. All right. Who's the judge that's going to share some perspective on that very original performance?
That is definitely original is how I would describe that. When I was reading the notes on what you were about to do, I was like, this is going to be weird as shit. But what you just did, that was awesome. Like, I don't know how you did it. I mean, I saw people were saying that they tried it and failed miserably. I'm not even going to do that because I know I'm on camera and I'd spit everywhere. So definitely thank you for doing that. That was awesome.
All right. One more time for Molly. Thank you, Molly, for that wonderful performance. In keeping things moving, and remember, we got to keep on mute, like our CFO, Kevin, said, until we're talking. Our next performance is going to be performed by a very talented, dependable member of the crew who helps ensure that the numbers are right, the numbers that go in and the numbers that go out. She's part of our finance team, and she's, like I said, very dependable. We're lucky to depend on her to be another act as she graces the mic with a melodious singing performance. Catherine Fogarty.
Thanks, Joe. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm really nervous. I don't do stuff like this, but whatever. I'm singing a song called Rivers and Roads by The Head and the Heart. They're one of my favorite bands. It's also like the only song I semi know how to play on the guitar. But also I just think the message is really good. Definitely I think relates to like the pandemic, like people are feeling lonely, and it just really means a lot to me. So I hope you'll like it as much as I do. Okay. Year from now, we'll all be gone. All our friends will move away, and they're going to better places. But our friends will be gone away. Nothing is as it has been. I miss your face like hell, and I guess that's just as well. like hell. Oh, 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 oh. Been talking about the way things change. My family lives in a different state. So if you don't know what to make of it, then we will not relate. And if you don't know what to make of it, then we will not relate. Oh, oh, oh. Rivers and roads, oh, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you.
Give it up for Catherine.
That was scary.
Holding my
You were
wow.
nervous. Why?
That was, is it just me, or did it feel like we were watching somebody who is about to become a breakout star?
Yeah.
That was something. That was something. All right, Diana Rodriguez, give it to us. Tell us about that.
That was not just you, Joe. That voice is smooth as butter and beautiful, and people were talking about melting into a puddle on the floor, and I completely agree. The whole time I was wishing that we were on a beach with a campfire, Catherine's voice and a guitar. And I'm going to tell you what, a woman who can sing, play, and manipulate finances the way you do, wow. Well, manipulate as in work with numbers.
Yeah.
What a gift. That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Diana. And thank you, Catherine. I will absolutely appreciate every single stack ranking every day, much more so moving forward, knowing that there's an angelic voice inside of you. Thank you once again, Catherine. All right. All right. We're going to keep the musical theme going because we are repping the Music City. Our next duo are a Jump Crew military brand pair when they're not playing ping pong and beer pong late at night after they've put in 12 hours of grind out work. They are laying down the punk with bass and drums. So please join me in welcoming to the Jump Crew virtual Got Talent stage, Garrett and Cody.
Play the bass a little bit. Can you see us? No. They hit present now. They're good. They're good. We're good. Oh, really? Yep. Okay. All right.
Give it up for our sponsor, the Jump Crew astronauts. They took us funk. That was outer galactic. Tyler, take us home. Tell us, what did we just witness?
Fellas, that was incredible. I will say one thing that for myself especially is that right now we are in the heart of festival season, and we can't do that. And you guys just brought it with all the funk, and watching everyone's head right here just bobbing and moving and having a good time with that just really made me feel like I was at a festival, and that was amazing, guys. Great job.
Wow, that was something else. Thank you, Tyler, for putting that together with a lot of energy and oomph, gentlemen. And here's a little fun fact. They put that together in literally less than 24 hours, okay? I got a hot lead. Here's the true story behind this. I got a hot lead from an unnamed Jump Crew source who said that Garrett and Cody were thinking, they were on the fence. When I called my man G, I said, G, we're excited about doing this. And he said, huh, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I said, nope, there's no turning back. He brought Cody, and the two of them brought the thunder. And by the way, you guys got to bring the Jump Crew space shuttle back. Make sure you land it back in Nashville because the costs we got to be mindful of some of these costs these days, right, Kevin?
You better believe it. That's the only company vehicle we have.
Yeah. Make sure you guys land that thing smooth. We can't afford any fixes right now. All right. But listen, we're gonna keep the crew rolling right now. We got another musical performance right now. Some people are wondering what the recovery is gonna be like. Are we gonna return? I just gotta say one thing. This right here is the return of Dan Mack. Give it up.
Well, it's actually Maysack, but I guess that just shows I need to be talking more to everybody around Jump Crew. But anyway, so I guess one of my generous coworkers decided to volunteer me for this. I didn't really plan on doing this. I don't really remember when I told him that I had this talent, but it's actually a song I learned in the 4th grade from the old Warner Brothers cartoon, The Animaniacs, and it was in order to help me with map tests. And unfortunately for me, I guess I still remember it. So it's the Nations of the World, circa 1993. So for all of you guys who are currently drinking, if you hear a country that doesn't exist anymore, feel free to take a sip. Just a sip, because a lot of them don't exist anymore. And yeah, so I can't really sing well, so don't judge. I mean, I know you have to judge, but whatever. And I also can't play any instruments, so I'm actually just gonna be playing essentially the music from it through YouTube. So yeah, I guess with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this over with. So here's The Nations of the World by Yakko Warner. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, or Suriname, the French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden, Iceland and Finland, and Germany now in one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, Portugal, Turkey, and Denmark, and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo, and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Ghana, Guinea, Australia, Ghana, Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Nigeria, Chad, and Liberia, Egypt, Benin, and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, Mali, Sierra Leone, and Algiers, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Mayor, Cayman, Congo, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and France. Yeah. Botched the last part, I'm sorry.
Give it up for Dan Maysack. That was amazing.
All right, I'm speaking now on my own behalf.
Robert, we got to have an office in every single one of those countries so Dan Maysack can spread the good word. I think he's already starting. Dan Naiman, what did you hear? What did you think?
Honestly, I could not have done that if I had practiced for, I think, 6 months straight. So I am very, very impressed with the fact that you've run through all of those countries in that period of time and singing it at the same time. Absolutely amazing. And the other part that I really enjoyed is that you talked about all of these different countries all over the world and how it's just to understand that there are so many different countries out there or a lot of people from so many different areas and different countries and cultures and everything are absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and hats off to you, man.
Dan Maysack, bringing the Jump Crew world together. Cheers to you, good comrade. All right, that was something special. I was thinking through what I could say that's kind of cheeky and kind of jokish. Robert was making fun of my age a little while ago. He was age shaming. He was age shaming me. But that's all good because Robert's a dad. There's another dad that's part of the crew that thinks he's got jokes. You guys are going to be the judge. Give it up for our very own and original member of Jump Crew Jerry.
Thank you so very much, Joe. I don't even know how these guys got me signed up to do this, but I think as a rite of passage, every dad has to have an arsenal of dad jokes. So please bear with me, and I hope you enjoy it. All right. The first one is a hit amongst all my kids' friends. Why did the birdie go to the hospital? Does anybody know? He needed a treatment. A treatment, right? We need to pipe in some drums, but sorry about that. Look, here's the thing. It works better when I'm in front of an audience and I can feed off that. But I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but before I started with Jump Crew, I had another profession, so did you guys know that I used to be a banker? No?
I didn't. I
lost interest. So I had to go and work for Jump Crew. Yeah. Here's another thing, look, everybody likes to make fun of the age. I'm an 80s baby, right? So I remember Ja Rule. I don't know if a lot of you guys remember Ja Rule, but the question is, how many really do know Ja Rule? And do you know what he said when he called the homicide detective? It's murder. That'll work, Darren. There we go. You know what time it is. Look, serious question now. Serious question. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? You got to really think about this one. because the P is silent. The P is silent. So, whisper. What do you call a pony with a cough? A little horse, maybe? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here's another riddle. How many lips does a flower have?
Lips.
2 lips. Yes, Logan, my boy. I know I got fans out there. I'm here all night, y'all. Hey, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but this is usually my go-to. A handful of you have heard this joke before, but I feel like I get a lot of laughs out of it. It goes like this. So you got 2 olives on the counter, right? 1 olive falls off, hits the ground. You know, his buddy's like, hey, are you okay down there? The olive on the ground looks up and says, I'll live. Hey, thank you so very much for bearing with me.
Jerry, those are good. I like a dad joke.
There you go.
This is being recorded, so something tells me 171 people are going to refer to this part of the show when they've got to entertain some kids one of these days. So thank you, Jerry Surratt.
2 lips. 2 lips.
2 lips. Brittany, did you chuckle? Should we be having a big jump?
Oh, no, I am thoroughly entertained. Jerry, those are so funny. You actually remind me a lot of President Obama. He has Malia records him doing dad jokes all the time, and they're just like that. So great job. They're so funny.
There you go. There you go. The comparisons to the El Presidente. Thank you, Mr. Surratt. Keeping things rolling along. We've actually got a repeat customer here. Last year, during the inaugural Jump Crew's Got Talent, this talented fellow who's one of the young guns, an emerging superstar and leader. I'm happy to say that I interviewed him, and I knew right there on the spot with that handshake and that eye of the tiger that he was going to be exactly who he was meant to be. Please join me in welcoming back to the Jump Crew's Got Talent stage our very own Sky Crow.
Thank you. God, how do I even follow up all the amazing from today, man? There's been, we went to space. I got to hear Matthew McConaughey. I heard probably one of the best mashups that I've ever had the privilege of hearing. It's extremely tough to follow it up. I want to start by saying, I couldn't sleep very well last night, not well at all, and I woke up this morning and on the wrong side of the bed. Something kind of stuck out to me, and these are such really polarizing times right now for everybody. They're highly charged, highly polarized, processing things in a different way. And I just want to say that polarized times call for present measures. David said it best the other day about now is a time to be present and really look at ourselves. I think everybody wants to change the world. But I would say that the microcosm is a reflection of the macrocosm. And a good way to start there is to start with yourself. MJ said it best. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to make a change. And no message has been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. And that really rings true to me. As above, so below. If people can hate for no reason, then I think people can love for no reason. So I love all you guys. I'm going to do an original song. It might be about a girl. It might be about Jump Crew. Who knows? You walked by me, and my heart had skipped a beat. God sure is good at what he does. Fast forward 5 years, 2 dogs and lots of bills. I'm still happy, and it's because life ain't life without you. To get upset with me for silly things I do, like sleeping with the TV on. Now I know I'm finally home. White picket fence and a house out by the lake. You'll change the diapers cause I can. I guess I've got some growing up to do. One day I'll grow into a man. I said a man without his woman is like Netflix without a screen. Frankly makes no sense at all. I said a man without his woman is like the ocean without the sea. Frankly makes no damn sense at all. Cause life without you just ain't life. Now I know I'm finally home. Said life ain't life without you. Now I know I'm finally home. Cause now I know I'm finally home. Now I know I'm finally home. Now I know I'm finally home. Now I know JumpCrew's my home. Thanks, guys.
Give it up for Sky, the creator. One of the deepest members of the crew, who's always proud to wear his heart and his pride and passion and hard work on his vest. So thank you, Sky. Another Jump Crew salute to you. Who's telling us what they saw, what they feel?
Me. That song was definitely about Jump Crew. Loved it. Sky, you are light and love and always full of energy. And I can't believe you're a singer, songwriter, and sales extraordinaire. You got the Jump Crew with the triple threats.
And weightlifter. His biceps are probably bigger than anybody at
Jeez.
There's a reason why he's wearing that short sleeve, the shirt from high school. Those biceps keep growing.
The medium. We cannot count the talents that you've got, and we're grateful for you. Thanks for adding the personal note in the beginning. I think that's something that we all needed to hear. Outstanding.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Thanks for having me.
Beautiful. Thank you, Sky. You haven't heard the last of this man. I guarantee you that. All right. We are a musical bunch. We've got another performance coming our way. Something we haven't yet seen. It's a solo drum performance. So, without any further ado, drum roll please for Darren Drum Reynolds.
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me okay? Awesome. I've got a different mic for my stuff because my drums are so stinking loud. I wanted to thank my pod, Megan Campbell especially, and the rest of my pod on the Twitter team for putting me up to this. And they've seen my drums in the background on some of my calls, and so they knew that I had some drums. So anyhow, thanks to those guys for somewhat forcing me to do this. And I'm gonna just play through a couple of my favorite drum grooves, favorite songs. You might recognize something, and hopefully it makes you feel good. If you want to get up and dance, you're welcome to do that too. So without further ado, here it goes.
Holy cannoli, give it up for the drummer, Darren Reynolds.
Woo, whiplash.
Well done, well done.
I think everybody, literally, what? This is talent. This is literally, Darren, you epitomize JumpCrew's Got Talent. Talk to us, take us home. What did you guys just see? What did we just hear?
That was absolutely amazing, man. I had a fever before you started playing. You cured it with that cowbell. So that dude,
yes.
I mean, that was awesome, bro. Like I'm speechless because like you rocked out, man. You really did, and that was badass.
Thanks.
The quickest hands this side of the Mississippi. Big up, Darren. Big up. All right. Well, you know, that passion is clear. That passion is clear, and we appreciate that. All right, crew, we're down to our last 4 performances. This next performance is one that was a little original. You know, there were some questions asked in the lead up to today's show about folks wanting to submit videos, right? And so I know we're living in this sort of like video crazed society, and that's wonderful, and that certainly has its place, and we can certainly appreciate that. Taylor Tutt wanted to was going to send a backflip video of us and him lifting like the biggest rock in the country or something like that, but because he hurt his foot. So get well soon, King Tut. We wanted to reserve this exclusively for folks who were able to. There he is. There's the King Tut. We wanted thank you. We wanted to reserve this the show for folks who were able to do it a little live, and so this challenged the next person, because this person typically creates works in his talent, and it doesn't often happen in the sort of snap of a wrist or the flick of the wrist in Darren Reynolds' case. So we challenged him, and he has agreed to do something he's never done before. So please give it up for the artist, Dorian Heim.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for the introduction. I really appreciate it. Like he said, I am an artist. I normally take 3 to 4 hours to do the pieces that I make, but unfortunately, Jump Crew Joe found out that I had this talent and convinced me to come on and do it in 3 minutes. So I do portraits for people. I've sold a lot over the years. If you guys want to follow me on my Instagram and check out some of my artwork that's done in a little bit longer than 3 minutes, feel free to. But without further ado, and I'm going to do the best that I can with the technology that I have right now. My computer microphone isn't working, so I'm using the headset, but I got a speaker playing, and I'm going to actually treat y'all and spice things up a little bit. I'm going to sing while I paint. So, but yeah, so let's go on ahead and get started with this. I'm terribly nervous, and I haven't met a lot of you people, so let's hope for the best. Woo. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Oh, in other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love Jump Crew.
Gracious, what do we do?
I'm just kidding. That is not what I painted. I did not just paint that.
Wow.
This is what I actually painted.
Kevin, that's the Jump Crew rocket ship. It went from Garrett and Cody's possession to it's on Dorian's screen.
So if y'all want to hang this up on the fridge at the in the office whenever we reopen.
Talk about spirit. Save that. We're gonna frame that, and we're gonna hear what one of our judges has to say for of talents for the price of one.
Yeah, Dorian, that was great, man. That was really great. Just being able to multitask and put everything together, and then the picture, right? You had the comedy and everything in there. That was really, really awesome. Love that picture at the very end there. Great stuff. Great.
That was something, man.
That was
I couldn't have dreamed that one up, Dorian.
Yeah. The anticipation of all that was
this is all
awesome.
This is all thanks to you, Joe.
All I'm doing is, my job at Jump Crew is to facilitate, and it's a real pleasure and honor to watch my fellow members of the crew shine. So hats off to you, Dorian. We're gonna look for what you got up your trick sleeves next year.
Awesome.
All right. Well, our next act is is someone who you see right there. He's a spunky fella who's got a lot of fight in him. His day-to-day involves chasing down Jump Crew dollars that are hanging out in someone else's pocket. So sometimes there's not, the magic happens behind the scenes. Luckily for us, it's going to happen right in front of our eyes. Take us home, Harrison Gordon.
What's up, everybody? We don't exactly have the lighting of Andrew Albert in here, but we're going to try our best. I'm going to come with a little Amy Winehouse, my version of some Amy Winehouse and Back to Black. Left no time to regret. Kept his lips wet. His same old safe bet. And me in my head high, in my tears dry. Get on without my gut. You went back to what you knew. So far removed from all that we went through. Died, trying to trouble track. My arms are stacked. I go back to black. Come and say goodbye words. I died 100 times. So you go back there and I go back to. Oh, I love you much. That's not enough. You love gold and I love puff. And life is like a pipe. Yeah, I'm a tiny thing rolling up the walls inside. Come and say goodbye words. I died 100 times. So go back there and I go back to back. I go back to I go back to. Come and say goodbye words. I died 100 times. So go back there and I go back. Come and say goodbye words. I died 100 times. So go back there and I go back to black.
Yes, Harrison Gordon. That was hot, Harry. Man, if you sing on every single collections call, you're going to overhit your goal. I promise you that. All right, judges.
All right. Well, it sounds like we got some Amy Winehouse fans in the house. So you definitely pleased everybody with that performance. And that, what an energetic performance. That was full of energy. It made me feel like I was at a concert. You have some of your own music, right?
Yeah, I do. Check out the originals on Spotify and stuff. I just figured it'd be better to play something people might know. But check me out on all platforms for the originals.
Oh, yeah. We got to take that plug. Harrison Gordon.
The shameless plug. Thanks for shouting that out.
I'm not playing. You literally got to be on the phone singing to our prospect, to our clients. That's gonna get somewhere. It's all about owning who you are and what you are. That was beautiful. All right, our next. So give it up one more time for Harrison. Thank you so much, Harry. Our next performer has been. This is, let me not say anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to be surprised. Our next performance is going to be at the direction of a sales killer. And we are live outdoors at a horse ranch where Stephanie Izzy is getting some camera help from Amber, the Golden Girl Gold, to demonstrate a talent that none of us at the crew are as good to do. Take it away.
Can y'all see her?
Hey, everybody.
We can see you. We can't see her.
Oh, you see me? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me turn it around. Oh, the sun is so bright out here. Please, nobody look at my face. Okay.
Well, we're gonna have to keep that camera on so we can.
I know. I'm just trying to flip it.
All right, flip it up. And we are almost there.
Really?
Yes, here we are. Camera in position. Izzy on the horse.
Oh my God.
Literally making Jump Crew history.
This is JoJo. Yeah, yep, definitely. This is JoJo. This is one of my horses. He's a 12-year-old thoroughbred. Got him when he was little, so he's been with me forever. We're just gonna demonstrate how to do walk, trot, canter, and then we're gonna try a couple jumps for everybody. Hopefully it goes well. It's 90,000 degrees out.
We don't have any audio right now, so we're just gonna do a little play-by-play. There she goes. There it goes, Izzy.
So this is a canter, she said?
Yeah, who knows about horses? You could give commentary.
I certainly do not.
If you talk,
simply can hold
if you talk, she goes small and you become big. So don't talk. We need her audio.
And that's really it. I actually have one more trick. I'm out of breath, but we're gonna try it. And that's it. Ta-da!
Wow. Jump Crew, the jump crew horse, JoJo. Way to do it. That was really special. Here you go, horsey. Here you go, horsey. Horsey, want a carrot? Horsey, want a carrot? That was really special. You know, the unthinkable can happen at Jump Crew's Got Talent. Judges, were you expecting to see Izzy on a horse?
That was definitely unexpected. One of the most majestic, talents that I've seen so far. Just the sound of nature and the hooves, and just watching how beautiful the horse was being controlled, and how beautiful the horse was also kind of trotting is absolutely wonderful. By the way, being on a horse and doing that is incredibly difficult. I was on a horse recently, and I think I almost fell off about 100 times. It's a very hard skill, and I commend you, Izzy, for doing that and showing this here live at Jump Crew's Got Talent. Very impressive.
Yeah, well stated, Dan. I think Jump Crew is holding his breath. I don't think we have horse insurance, do we, Kevin? Horse riders insurance? When Izzy
For sure not.
All right, crew. Well, we are nearing the end. It has been it has been a ride for the ages. This is going to be our final act before the judges go into their deliberation to tabulate the results. And so, for our final act, another original OG member of the crew is gonna take you somewhere we haven't yet been. We've been on a porch. We've been in front of a computer. We've been in outer space. We've been at a horse ranch. And now we're going to the beach. Jesse Taylor.
Hey, Joe. Okay, so I'm gonna go ski, and my friend Tori is gonna hold the phone. So sorry if it's really loud and stuff. But I'll see y'all on the dock. Okay. Can y'all see the water now? Okay, perfect. Okay, just sit right there.
Ready? You ready? Yeah. All right.
say some words to your followers.
Yeah.
Wow. You literally just made Jump Crew history.
Oh God.
All I saw was human defying gravity. Brittany, have you ever seen anything so graceful in your life?
No, not at all. I am so impressed. Anything involving water, I'm always impressed. I've only ever gone parasailing and I cried the entire time. So I think that you are such a rock star. It was so cool. No, good job.
Wow. Jesse, if you want to torture me anytime, just drive me to that ski, and that might be the trick. Congratulations. That was precious. That was precious. You're welcome. You're welcome. Jesse Taylor, our Jump Crew's very own mermaid. All right, crew. That closes. Another big round of applause for all the participants and contestants in Jump Crew's Got Talent. This concludes the talent portion. All acts were stupendous. They were superb. They've got us all inspired, and importantly, it's got the judges talking. So we're going to give the judges time to hunker down, to deliberate. They're going to be going sealed off in a private location. So make sure you guys find your way to the virtual exit as you deliberate the acts, and Kelly will entrust that the tabulations will be conducted in accordance with Jump Crew law. So we'll bid farewell to you guys for now, and now we're going to do a little Q&A while Kelly and the judges go off to a sealed quarters so that they can furnish the results. Logan, man, you were a judge last year. What's going through the judges' minds right now?
Well, there's a lot to consider. You know, the quality of the performance, creativity, time spent, originality. There's a variety of factors. One might almost say a gumbo of factors that needs to be considered when tabulating these types of results. So there's a lot rushing through some people's heads here. You had animals included in acts. You had special effects, colors, lights, guitars, original songs, covers. Some, yes, as Courtney would say, some indeed might say a gumbo.
Wow.
So there's a lot of pressure riding on a judge right now. So
we can only imagine. Charlotte Ashford, I saw you watching quite intently as each act transpired. What were some of your? I see. What was one of your aha moments? Charlotte Ashford, or maybe she still looks like she's still pondering. Aaron Britt. I know you're someone who takes these kinds of things to heart. What were you seeing with, like, what was going through your mind when you saw Jesse on that jet ski, on that water ski? Britt. No, we're not getting. Let's see who else is able to talk. Retired staff sergeant. Who's that? Maria.
I go by Masha, actually.
Okay. I like Masha. Masha.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you saw Jesse on that ski, that water ski?
A little bit of jealousy because I'm stuck in my house and she's in the water.
Okay.
And a lot of concern because I felt like she might fall, because I've seen a lot of those fail army videos where those turn into a lot of bad. Okay. And then a lot of awe because that was really, really impressive that she was able to do all that and jump the wake. And I know how difficult that is, as I've done that, and I'm not as good. I've definitely face planted before into the water, and it hurts.
I'm sure. Well, you've got Jessie to teach you. She'll take you down to the dock, and maybe you gals can go for a spin. Peter Segales, what were you thinking, man? What are some? What was a highlight of yours that you watched from one of the other acts?
I mean, risking it all over there on the ski. That was impressive. I mean, there were 3 docks that I thought were detrimental there. I'm impressed. But I love every performance. Everyone had good spirit, and you know, talent that I don't have, unfortunately. Let's just put it that way.
You've got other talent besides picking football teams. Adolfo, you're a man who's seen, you've seen it all over the past 3 years or so. Impressions, what caught your attention?
Yeah, I think the first act really was set the tone for a lot of the other performances that we saw. The transitions, seamless, the old school, the new pieces. So really blew me away. I think producing a full music video in 24 hours was also really impressive. So that really blew me away. So thank you guys for putting in the work, and it was really cool to see.
Yeah. Bob Wheatley. I know you're sort of a perfectionist. For people who don't know Bob, he's one of the more meticulous fellows you can you'll come across at Jump Crew. All of his deals pay in full. He always every single one of his strands of his silky hair is perfectly aligned. What really caught your attention, Bob Wheatley?
I've been a little in and out, making some calls, making some last minute dials here, but I loved Andrew's act. I loved the impersonations and the going back and forth. I thought that was really, really well done. Probably didn't practice at all. I think that's just all God-given, but very, very impressive.
Yeah. No, great point. Iyas Hassan, I saw you. David's got the right idea. Iyas, we saw you chiming in quite a bit. You had a nice, some good zingers in there. What inspired you during the past hour or so?
I don't know. I think the difficulty of everything was I can't do any of that. I mean, whatever Molly did, that was crazy. The water skiing thing I've done before, it's really tough. But I couldn't do any of that, to be honest. So
yeah.
Dorian, whatever he did, he does that. If I had paint by colors, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Masha, you got a laugh out of Masha right there. Audrey, you see some, someone sitting in your seat. You come across a lot of our different vendors, some of which are very colorful. Were there any acts that you found to be particularly colorful and entertaining? Hey, Audrey, can you hear us? I think you're still on mute, Audrey. We'll give her a chance to catch her breath. Retired Staff Sergeant Koo, you know a lot of these folks on the front lines. You're in the trenches with them day in and day out. What's etched in your Jump Crew memory after having witnessed the second annual?
I gotta say, this was really entertaining. I liked all the acts, but that production that duo put on, boy, that was great. And then that last act, I don't know if you guys have ever been water skiing or wakeboarding, but to do it on one leg, I can't even do two, let alone one. And it's not a wakeboard either. So hats off to Jesse.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Clem, thanks for joining us all the way in Alaska. I think this is your first Jump Crew's Got Talent, which we're very excited about. Impressions from the ground. You might be on mute still, Clem, so we'll give you a second to unmute yourself, and maybe we can ask Dan Ober what his impressions were for the past hour and 46 minutes. Dan?
My favorite impression?
Yeah, what was your favorite impressions of Andrew?
Adam Sandler. I'm a big Adam Sandler fan. I know it's a pretty go-to standard impression, but I live by Adam Sandler, and I have like all of his old CDs, like What the Hell Happened to Me? Was it Stan and Judy? So well done there. And then second to that, I would have to go with probably Gordon Ramsay. It's pretty dope.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, Andrew, you are supremely talented. Is this how you keep our prospects engaged on the phone?
There was one time when we were strictly calling restaurants in Chicago on St. Patrick's Day, and I used more of a, I tried to call people and say, hey, this is Andrew from Get Upside, and it'd be nice to talk to you for a minute, like just to try to make them think like, oh, this is the person maybe I should talk to. Like, but Jay, my manager, was like, he heard me doing it, and he came out and he was like, hey, don't lie. And I'm like, I'm not lying. I'm just trying to encourage them. Like, so.
Yeah, for sure. No, that was your performance was incredibly original. We appreciate it. Hey, Blizzy, Elizabeth Reagan. For those of you guys who don't know, when we were a small little cabal of crew members, we part of the Jump Crew manifesto called for everyone getting their own distinct nickname, and Elizabeth Reagan somehow ended up with the nickname, instead of Lizzie, Blizzy. So Blizzy, what shook your soul in the past couple of hours?
Hey Joe, I gotta go with Jesse and Catherine on that. They've got my vote, so I'm extremely impressed by them.
All right. Yeah, they were impressive. Enza and Zini out of NYC. You've seen it all on the streets here in New York. You've seen street performers. You've been down Broadway. You've been to shows. Was there something that you watched in JumpCrew's Got Talent that made you think that somebody there could make their way onto the big stage? Enza, I hope you're with us. I see your picture and I see your name, but I see you're muted.
She's muted. Hello. Sounds like it's about to blast off in his face right now. But what was your question? If what I saw,
Yeah, being a native New Yorker and having watched every Broadway show one can imagine and seen some amazing street performers, did you watch anybody that made you think, I would pay to see this person perform?
Oh wow, that's a tough question. I'll say my girl Jessie, just because I'm biased and I work with her the most. I wish I could do that on the New York waters, but unfortunately the Hudson River is not as clean. So I'll go with Jessie.
All right, Laval's chuckling. He's got a fresh cut. So we want to hear what your thoughts were for this year's show so far.
Hey, so first, before I give my 2 cents, and we continue, Joe, thank you for putting this together. You know, I think in this time of need that we have, you know, tough things are going on. From a CMO's point of view, I think we could cut this together and put out some really good content just to make people smile and laugh. And I think this was really, really fun. And the hustle to get, I remember, I think it was yesterday, there was like 4 people. So the hustle, when I saw that list, girl, I was like, okay, Joe works some magic. So well done. So I just think everyone, you know, put their heart into it, and it was fantastic. And I drove upstate, and I had my wife and I were staying with some friends, and they just all gathered around and started watching. So it was everyone attracted attention, you know, instead of me just sitting by myself. Then it became a full show. So thank you for that. This is
very, very well said. Yeah, you know, I think there's Jump Crew magic all around us, right? And I think you know, we keep what we have by giving it away and sharing it, and this provides another forum. I know, you know, there was that little I don't know, it might have been the Jump Crew juice I've been drinking, but even when we were down and we didn't have and we didn't have too many folks signed up, I knew that it was inherent within the sort of Jump Crew soul that in our tougher hours, the good spirit would rise up, and lo and behold, the trumpets sound, and our Jump Crew blues soldiers stepped up to the plate, and they put on wonderful performances. It looks like Robert's calling you out. He's asking.
I saw that. I was gonna ignore it, but thanks.
We want you to make a prediction. Look, man, you are the greatest marketeer most of us have ever met, and as our chief marketing officer, we want to hear what what's Robert called it. What's your bold prediction? Who's gonna? the champ.
So the way I stayed alive when I used to fight bare knuckle karate was by slipping and not getting hit. So I'm gonna dodge that one. You're on your own, buddy.
All right, who else can we put on the spot? I'm gonna try to put David on the spot for a second, and even if he's not gonna proclaim to know or put out forward a bold prediction, David, you're our spiritual leader in many respects. What did this show and the continuation of it under these circumstances tell you about the Jump Crew Collective?
It shows that, our heart, sometimes just shines through, man. There's a lot of beauty out there in the world, and we're seeing it every day. I'm not going to call anybody out because it was all super, super touching from the heart performances, talent performances, and aspirational performances of things and places we all want to be and things we want to do. I thought it was wonderful, and I'm signing out on that, Joe.
Very nice, very nice. All right, I'm doing a quick check-in with the judges to see how we're going. It looks like we're getting closer to the finish line, and this might provide a we'll let the judges come because we've got another something to sort of share with the crew as well. Do we know if Garrett and Cody made their way back from space? That was a dangerous mission, Kevin. I know Kevin's still wondering. He's got to make sure that the equipment returns back. There he is.
I got some bad news. I made it back, but Cody did. I know. Well, he got deep there, and his wife locked stuff out of the house, so he had to go. So he took a different rocket.
He stopped on Mars, didn't he?
Yeah, he met some cool people on Mars. Didn't stick around. They weren't my kind of people.
Wow. Yeah, and Garrett. Garrett will. I see Kevin is a little bit more relaxed knowing that the Jump Crew space shuttle has safely landed. I'm sure Cody will find him somewhere in cyberspace. But it's good to know that you're safe and sound, and that's good. It quells everybody's nerves. It looks like our judges are making their way back from their virtual sealed vault that they've been in. It's sort of like a new, it's social distancing virtual vault that they were in. And so we're just waiting to see what's going on with the bat phone here. I'm gonna have to call in on a secure line. Don't worry.
Hey, Joe.
There we are. Okay, all right. You read my mind. Kelly, I'm just awaiting the final tabulations via the secure.
Yeah, we just break to have some dinner.
Okay, nice. All right.
We'll start judging soon. I'm just kidding. I'm actually finalizing the results right now.
Wonderful.
I'm going to be slacking you shortly, which will serve as passing the envelope.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to receiving it. And then as you do that, I think it's a great opportunity to let the crew know, hoping that all the judges have returned safely. If you guys have returned, please let it be known. I see Tyler. Is Dan Naiman in the house?
Yeah, we're all here. I actually did want to. I did want to say something before the results are revealed. This was absolutely an amazing show. I could not have imagined a more talented group of people. So you guys are all absolutely amazing, and you guys literally got all amazing scores. So just wanted to throw that out there. You guys are awesome.
Wonderful. Well, this will be great. And thank you, Dan, and the rest of the judges for devoting your time and your services to the crew. We are the people, right, at Jump Crew, so we determine Jump Crew's fate, whether it's from the talent show all the way to the victory lane. And so You guys are aware that we do have some cash prizes that are about to be revealed and shared with all. Just as a follow-up to the all hands meeting, we thought the leadership thought it would be a really good idea and a constructive next step to match the prize money of the grand prize with a personal charitable contribution to the NAACP. So we all have our part to play, and there's a time to talk, and there's a time to walk, and we're Jump Crew's humbled to play a small part in progressing our collective consciousness forward. So thanks for everybody who partook in Monday's all hands meeting, and we look forward to continuously speaking together and doing a lot of listening to one another. All right. So, having said that, the trumpet has sounded, and the results are in. After nearly 2 hours of performances, judges.
Wait, can we get Andrew to do a little trumpet impression?
Oh yeah, actually, that's a great call. Actually, not just a trumpet impression. We have our own Darren Reynolds. If you're still with us, if you wouldn't mind.
Sorry, go ahead.
But I think Darren can be great. Darren, if you can give me a drum roll. I just need a simple little drum roll. In 5, 4. Hold on. You'll know when to cue. We have 4 awards. The first award is going to be given to the most creative act of Jump Crew's Got Talent, and that award goes to Dorian Heim. Dorian.
Wow. Thank you so much, everybody. This is a huge honor. I've only been here for a week, and this has been a crazy, crazy cool experience. I love this community, and I love everybody I've met so far. I know I have a lot more people to meet that are in this call right now, but this is just awesome. So thank you.
Kudos. Good job. I'm very happy for you. All right, just moving things along here, since I know everybody's got their weekend to hit. Jump Crew, there is something really important about the Jump Crew spirit. It's part of the culture. It's part of the fabric that keeps us all together and keeps, one crew, one blue, and, keeps us in the right direction. And I am proud to announce that the winner of this year's Jump Crew Spirit Award is Sky Crow.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a complete honor to be part of such a family of people, man. I've been with the crew for just over 2 years, and it's been a wild roller coaster. It's been crazy at times. I've met some really, really cool people that I call family now. So you're stuck with me, man. You're stuck with me. So thanks.
Right. Thank you, Sky. So both Dorian and Sky are pocketing a couple bucks in their pocket, $500 a pop. So congratulations, gentlemen. Or excuse me, $250 a pop. So congratulations. All right, moving right along. There were a bunch of talented acts, and the judges have spoken. The first runner-up of the second annual Jump Crew's Got Talent is Andrew Albert.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's been an awesome experience, man. What a wild ride. I only wish that I could ride this rainbow all the way to heaven, which I plan to do.
Well, you will. You will. Give it up one more time for the first runner-up, imitation extraordinaire impresario, Andrew Alberts. All right. Well, we're We're just about ready to bid farewell for now, but not forever, of the amazing 13 acts that have truly inspired and created lasting memories in Jump Crew history. There can only be one. And with that, it is my distinct honor to let you know that the winner of this year's Jump Crew Got Talent is Jonathan Blackburn.
Thank you guys. Holy cow.
Jonathan!
I've never won a talent show before. I love y'all. Thank you.
That's because you never participated in one for sure.
I'm pumped. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad and my houseplant that I named Kevin that's kept me company throughout this quarantine. I got here in February, a month before the quarantine hit, so
You
I
could
got
have
to
picked a better name than that.
I mean, Kevin's a good makes nobody mad. All right, we can put it in the chat what I should name my plant, but I can't say enough about the culture of Jump Crew. Y'all were the linchpin that was able to get me here to Nashville. Yeah, I love it. I'm here for life.
All right. We got to jump through. We got to jump Crew lifer. Give it up one more time for the champion of Jump Crew's Got Talent 2019-2020, Jonathan Blackburn. And once again, a big thank you to all who joined and who participated, our judges, our producers, our organizers, our technical, our statisticians, everybody you can imagine, from the interns all the way up to the big hotshot execs. We're honored that everybody's been with us. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we hope to see you next year at Jump Crew's Got Talent. Until then, signing out.
Hey, great job, Joe.
Thank
you,
you,
Joe.
Joe.
Good job, everybody.